I would constantly think of Chris, and I would always hope that he'd find someone for him, who would accept him, love him, care for him. And then he told me he had another blind date with a girl he went to high school with, someone who he shared mutual friends with. So to me, it sounded promising.
Morning light breaking through the eastern hill.
Her name was Lexie. And he took her to one of her favorite restaurants in the movie.
If you haven't heard the story of their first date, just know that Chris must have been pretty damn adorable if my sister is willing to listen to him talk about Battlestar Galactica for X number of minutes.
And then the most important piece of information, she made him home-baked cookies on their first date. So my response, she is the one. She's a keeper, I like her. So for the record, I called it.
Chris, you're like an older brother to me. I feel like it's always been that way, and now it's just official. You've always had great advice for me. The way you hold yourself and the way I've seen you treat people, I know that you'll take care of my sister real well.
Chris has remained to be one of my closest confidants and partners in crime. If I was sad or hurt, he was there. Ah, damn. Anyone who knows Chris can attest to his loyalty, to his friends and his family, and I know we can all say that we've been better people because of it.
Under this sky, I'm so alive when you're with me. This open door, this empty page for the heart set free.
My sister Lexie, Ate, for all intents and purposes, you really are like my best friend. I couldn't have asked for a better sibling at all in the world. You are like the best thing that I could have in my life. Tears are coming, folks. Tears are coming. I don't know what I could have done without your guidance and your example, whether they were good examples or the occasional bad examples.
I could still remember when Chris came one weekend into our house and asked us to give him our blessings for marrying our daughter. Quite frankly, I should have expected it, but on that day, I was not prepared. But I knew that his intentions were sincere, and from the 7 years that we've known him, we have no doubt that Lexie is in good hands.
Say you'll be my only love. Say you'll be my only love. Say you'll be my only love. Say you'll be my only love.
MySpace had a lot to do with all of us coming together tonight. Let's not have that be known. If it wasn't for MySpace, they wouldn't be together, and we wouldn't be together, and all this wouldn't be happening, so thank you, MySpace.
Once upon a time, there was a little mermaid who was also a moon princess. She was what you expected. Young, beautiful, and very curious. She loved drawing, playing with bubbles, and eating. And she would go on many adventures, exploring the deepest unknown depths of the ocean, uncharted islands, and wandering the open sea. She'd been on so many adventures and seen so many things, surely, she thought, there couldn't be anything left to explore. And meanwhile, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a little Jedi zombie slayer who was captain of the USS Exit Prize. He was what you expected, young, handsome, and kind. He loved playing with games and gadgets, sleeping, and eating. He too went on many adventures, exploring unknown star systems, uncharted planets, and pioneering through the expanses of space. He'd met so many different aliens and met such a variety of people. Surely, he thought, this was the final frontier, right? Although both of them had seen all that they could have seen, they knew something was missing. Surely, they both thought, I'm not the only one who thinks this way, am I? As destiny would have it, one day the little zombie slayer visited a planet covered in water where he happened to meet the Little Mermaid princess. Their encounter was a strange one, to be sure, but something in that first encounter and somewhere along the way, love happened. As they spoke to each other and spent time with one another, the two only fell deeper in love and eventually they married. On their wedding day, they sat side by side, looking over the ocean and the stars above. They realized something. A new journey, a new world, a new frontier had just opened up before them. And their future together, as uncertain as it may be, promised to be as beautiful as the ocean below them and as full of possibilities as the stars above them.
You speak to me, and I listen like your words are cured me.
I, Christopher, take you, Alexi, to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
And you place yourself now in his hands as well. I, Alexi, take you, Christopher, to be my husband.
I, Alexi, take you, Christopher, to be my husband.
And I promise to be true to you.
And I promise to be true
in
to
good
you.
times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And I will love you and honor you.
And I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I tried to see, like a fool I thought I'd beat this on my own. But without you I am sinking like a stone. You're all that I need. I will find my way back. I will find my way back. I will find my way back.
So through the years, I've been able to witness the love and growth between Chris and Lexie, the changes they have made for each other, the dedication and time and effort to the relationship. Today is the first step of many steps to come. Know that there's nothing you cannot achieve or conquer for as long as you put your love, faith, and commitment to each other first.
I hope that this day is and will forever be a treasured moment in your lives. There are only a handful of defining moments in our lives, so remember them.